Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys probably saw from the title of this video, I did unfortunately lose my expert funded account, which had $5,500 in profit in it, and that was due to tilt. And yeah, so I kind of want to just make this video to solidify what I learned, and maybe you guys can learn from it as well. And yeah, so let's get into it. Here's the account. Right here, lost $5,500 in one day. And here are the trades I took. As you see very clearly, emotional trading, trades that lasted a few seconds, super over leveraged with 5 contracts, and consistent loss after loss after loss after loss until there was no money to trade with anymore. And yeah, so I just kind of want to go over why this happened, how I went on tilt, and what I'll be doing in the future to not have this happen again. So initially what happened for me to start going on tilt, I lost too much money, more than I was willing to accept. And that's when it gets dangerous, because when you lose too much and you're not willing to accept that loss, you're going to have a tendency to want to make it back, to not feel that pain anymore, to not have to accept that loss. And that's what happened. First couple trades, I had an idea that I was thinking about all weekend. Came into the markets with expectations. I wasn't looking at what I was seeing, and I was just trading what I wanted to see. And so I came in, had a trade idea, over leveraged, and I lost. And then when I took a look at that loss of $1,000 something, I wasn't willing to accept it. And obviously this is all subconscious. It's not a conscious decision that I'm making, but it's the impulse to keep going and to try to make it back. And yeah, so after losing that $1,000, I went back in with a bunch of contracts to try to make it back, and took another loss, and then took another loss. And then at that point, you just lose all self-control. You just want to get back to that equilibrium. You know, your primitive brain just kicks in and shuts off your rational brain, and it's just downhill from there. You know, it's just either something happens where you can't trade anymore, either through not having funds anymore to trade with, or, you know, I don't know, anything, you know, but it doesn't stop until you physically can't trade anymore. And yeah, so that's what happened. I kind of want to go over as well what I did, you know, after I blew the account. I'll tell you guys, after losing $5,500 in under 30 minutes, it's done, you know. First 5-10 minutes after that, I was really questioning myself. Why did I do that? You know, bashing on myself. How could I have done this? How did I ruin something going this good, you know, with just stupid mistakes that I shouldn't, you know, even be doing anymore. But you know, that's just how life goes. You gotta make those big mistakes to learn from them sometimes. And that's what happened, you know. So I sat down in my bed. I started to write everything that that was going through my mind. Why this was awful, why I was mad at myself, why, you know. And then once I got that out of my system, I started to write down, what can I learn from this? Because there's no, like, if I don't learn from this, it's gonna happen again. And, you know, you can't expect to make, you can't expect to correct a big mistake or correct a behavior without analyzing what the source of it was and correcting that. And so I reflected, and I decided I really need to work on accepting a losing day. You know, I had an 11-day winning streak before this video, before Monday, technically. And that wasn't because I was just winning every day. I took a look at it, and the days that I was supposed to take on a loss, I kept trading, and it ended up going back in my favor. You know, I had told myself I would only take 2 losses a day maximum, And the days that I did take 2 losses, I kept going until it was a positive day anyways. And if it hadn't gone my way, I would have blown the account, you know? I was just getting lucky on those days where I didn't accept the loss. And I think subconsciously I was hoping that would happen this time again. And that's why you go on tilt, you know, and why you keep trading. It's because subconsciously you still think there's a chance you might make it back, and that's why you don't stop. Because if you were to stop, it's you accepting that loss and accepting that mistake. Whereas if you keep trading, there's still a chance you don't have to. There's still a chance you might not have to accept that loss, and it might all be sunshine and rainbows, you know. You still have a chance to get back to where you were and be able to forget about the mistakes you made. And so I'm almost thankful in a way that I did lose and I didn't make it back, because the issue would still be there. I'm glad to say since Monday I have been very, very disciplined with my losing. I do not overtrade when I start losing. I have been able so far to just stop it there and accept the loss before it gets too big. And that's something I really needed to work on, and I'm going to be working hard at this, because I think it's one of the main things holding me back. So moving on from that, here's my milestone plan from the first 2 payouts. I was on to phase 3 when I started to go on tilt. First day I went on tilt, and since I was copy trading, this account was pretty much gone from the get-go. It didn't even have a chance to survive. So unfortunately I did lose the milestone plan account. Thankfully the starter account has a scaling plan, so I wasn't able to over leverage and blow the account in one day. And I was able to actually build this account back up this week after going on a losing streak. And glad to say I ended the week with $300 profit somehow in this account, even if it started off very bad. And not only that, actually, but this week I ended up buying some evals, specifically 5 top step 50Ks and 5 25Ks from Take Profit Trader, and those are going great. I'm almost past all these accounts. Here are the 25Ks. I need to bring them to 1,500 in profit, and I'm at 1,200 almost. And this is 5 25Ks, as you see here. And here are my 5 top step evals. These are $800 away from passing, and yeah, so things are going great with that. I'm copy trading all of these accounts through all 3 firms through Quant Tower. I bought a subscription for multiple connections, so I can connect multiple types of accounts all in one place and copy trade them. So copy trading 11 accounts together. And yeah, so hopefully I can pass these next week. That would be awesome. It would make me like 800K in funding. But yeah, I just want to like say that, you know, things are gonna happen throughout your journey, and you're gonna have to learn from them and keep moving, you know. I'm glad that I was able to get over this loss Monday and not get stuck into it. I had some good tools to be able to work this out on the mental side and keep moving, you know, because that's really what this is all about, trading. You know, you got to be able to get hit and get back up. Those are the ones who win, you know, those who can get back up every time and come back stronger. And so yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on this. Hopefully I can pass this next week, and hopefully I can get a payout from my fund futures as well. And yeah, so just hopefully this video can help you guys. Maybe if you guys end up going on tilt, you'll be able to do the same reflections that I did and get past it. And yeah, so I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll keep you guys posted.